But having said that, there are actually people who are out. It exists.
Yes.
Yes, sometimes it can be overemphasized, like because everyone is coming for me. But really, there are certain people who find pleasure or who will not feel at peace with themselves until they pull you down. Because of the things we discussed the last time you came, talking about comparison and all of that, it exists. So how do we deal with this kind of people? What do you think? Not the ones who focus on enemies, not the ones who focus on enemies and then multiply their enemies in their mind. I'm talking about real people that really do not want you. It exists. I mean, don't you think there are people like that?
They exist.
Of course, they are coming from a place of their own weakness and dark side, but they exist. Yeah.
Yes, they exist. And if you are that person, my advice would be to be honest with yourself, to be happy with yourself, not to try to put others down so that you can be on the top.
Yes.
But to be just you as you are.
Yeah. What if you're the victim?
And enjoy being around with having others around you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are being put down by those people, the solution will be not to focus on them. We can see around like 180 degrees, but now that you look, you see
more.
Just our eyes when you look like that.
Okay, straight.
The things that are here, you don't see them always. You see that
only
one
the important
point,
things.
Yes, when you focus on things. That's why, if you are, for example, one who is being put down, don't focus on those who put you down. Focus on who doesn't. Focus on what is positive for you. And if you are the one who is trying to put others down, don't focus on those who you are trying to put down. It's like ignore them. Focus on those who are putting you in a positive vibe. It's like you are angry at someone, you have someone who you want to put down. If you can't let him without putting him down, ignore him and see those who are in your circle. You will find peace.
I agree with you. It's very important where our focus is. I give that's a very practical and true illustration because I share it as well. And a couple of when I get to talk about it, I'm looking at you, for instance. I'm looking at your eyes. I can see your shirt, but I'm not looking at your shirt.
Yes.
That's the power of focus. The brain has, and there's a reason why we are like that. The brain has an automatic power to delete things that are irrelevant to our purpose, to what we're trying to focus on at that point. And the same principle applies even in our relationships. I think personally that, of course, if you're in the world, and 80% of the people that surround you do not like, not necessarily do not like you, you perceive them as an enemy. Most likely, it's your lens.
Yes.
Because you discover that most people are too busy with their lives, man.
Yes.
They are not thinking of you. I'm yet to find one person that will sit down from morning till evening and just focus, except like that. It can happen a few days, probably because of an offense, an event. But if that happens all their life, you most likely won't find. Life hands everybody their challenges.
Yes.
So people are trying to fix their challenges. That's the truth, right? But I'm also not ruling out the fact that envy sometimes can make people focus on you, and decide to put you down. It's a real thing. And like you said, it's very important to respond by deciding to defocus, not focus on them. Even though they are focusing on you to pull you down, just simply don't focus on them. Because no one has the power to pull you down apart from you. It's the truth.
Yeah, it comes from inside.
It might look as if they are pulling you down, but they're not pulling you. No one can pull you down. I say that confidently. Really, no one can pull you down. They can try. But everything that they try to do would actually push you forward. Because see, there are principles that exist in this world that control and govern our relationships.
Yes.
Everything we do is either born out of a place of love or from a place of fear. And every time you're on the place of fear, you're already on the losing side. It's automatic. You might not. It might not be immediate. You might not see the consequence on the spot. But on the long term, you lose. But once you're operating from a place of love, you would always be on the winning side. So the same thing, so no one has the power. So anybody that is trying to pull you down is already operating from a place of fear. And so they're on the losing side, on the automatic.